Have you ever encountered a porcupine in real life and felt a sense of caution, fearing its sharp quills? Perhaps you've even told yourself to stay far away to avoid an unpleasant surprise. But did you know that in some countries, porcupine farming is a growing industry? These fascinating creatures are not only raised for their meat, which is considered a delicacy in certain cultures, but they also have other valuable uses. Porcupines are far more useful than you might have imagined. The porcupine may look like a slow creature, but they have a powerful defense. Over 30,000 sharp quills. Many believe porcupines can throw their quills, but that's just a myth. Instead, these prickly animals have a clever trick. When threatened, they turn their backs, raise their quills, and shake their tails. If a predator gets too close, it gets a painful surprise. A face full of barbed quills that dig in like tiny fishhooks. Worse yet, even after death, a porcupine can still fight back. If an unlucky predator eats one, the quills inside continue to push through flesh, sometimes even piercing organs. In one study, 5% of wolverines examined had porcupine quills buried inside them. It's a painful reminder. Attacking a porcupine is never a good idea. Porcupine farming has become more important in recent years for both conservation and business. Overhunting has greatly reduced wild porcupine numbers, so farming helps meet demand while protecting the species. Raising porcupines is surprisingly easy, even simpler than pig farming. Their enclosures do not require much space, with an ideal allocation of about 1 square meter per porcupine. The enclosures should be designed with a balance of light and dark areas, avoiding direct sunlight and ensuring protection from rain. The floor and yard should be made of thick concrete, with a slight slope to drain water properly and stop porcupines from digging out. If using a wire fence, a strong base wall is needed to keep porcupines from reaching into other enclosures. Farmers also put wooden logs, bones, or mineral blocks in the cages so porcupines can grind their teeth and avoid chewing on the enclosure. Porcupines are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and small animals. Their diet is diverse and includes fruits, roots, leaves, banana peels, vegetables, and corn. In addition to plant-based foods, porcupines also consume insects, snails, beetles, and earthworms, which provide essential protein for their growth. This wide range of food makes them easy to feed and reduces the cost of farming. Farmers often take advantage of this by using readily available agricultural byproducts, such as vegetable scraps and corn husks, to supplement their diet. Porcupines cannot handle cold weather well. In the wild, they dig deep burrows and stay inside for months during winter. Farmers need to build similar burrows and add dry grass to keep them warm, helping them stay safe and comfortable in winter. Porcupines exhibit unique reproductive behaviors. Males and females are usually housed separately, with controlled mating introduced when females show signs of being in heat. Farmers then place a male into the female's enclosure for mating. Porcupines reach sexual maturity at about 1 year of age, when they weigh approximately 10 kilograms. Porcupines are very protective of their space and recognize their family members. Keeping male porcupines with their young is important because, without them, the babies may feel unsafe and react aggressively. With a farm of around 50 breeding pairs, each producing 2 litters per year, with 2 to 3 offspring per litter, farmers can expect an annual yield of approximately 200 porcupines for sale. This presents a lucrative business opportunity, given the increasing demand for porcupine meat. Porcupine meat is highly valued in certain cultures. especially in parts of Africa, Asia, and Europe, where it is considered a delicacy. The meat is protein-rich and has a flavor profile similar to a blend of pork and beef, making it ideal for slow-cooked dishes such as stews and braises. Handling porcupines requires care due to their sharp quills, which can cause severe injuries. Protective gloves, clothing, and eyewear are essential when working with these animals. Once slaughtered, several methods can be used to remove quills efficiently, including singeing over an open flame to weaken the quills, using a blowtorch to loosen them, soaking in hot water to soften them, or using specialized tools like pliers for manual removal.